everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Kaylee. If you are returning, then I am so glad you decided to join me again today, and if you are new here, then welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you stopped by and decided to watch one of my videos. I normally post videos every Tuesday and Friday. I post a lot of Disney content, some Disney hauls, pins, stuff like that. I also talk about my time working at the Walt Disney Company in Walt Disney World, which is what I will be talking about today. But I also post some videos on book reviews and some beauty content every here and there. So I hope there is something for everyone. If you like what you see here today, I hope you will consider subscribing and hitting that little notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. So, as I mentioned earlier in that little intro, I did work at Walt Disney World. I was a Disney College Program participant for the spring of 2020. RIP to that. Pandemic hit and I got sent home 2 months early, which was very unfortunate, but I am very thankful for the 2 months that I spent there. I was a merchandise cast member at Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, and I worked there from January 14th or 15th to mid-March, so about 2 months. So today what I'm going to be talking about isn't so much of actually working at Walt Disney World, but one of the perks of working for the Walt Disney Company, which has to do with this little guy. So I don't feel like this is talked about so much. I didn't know that this was a perk of being a Walt Disney cast member. My uncle is actually a Disney cast member who works at ESPN, so not at the parks, but he does work for the company, and I knew he would get previews of things, usually for movies though, so I didn't know this was a perk of being a cast member, which is that you get to do cast previews of attractions at the parks. So during my time working at Disney World, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and Hollywood Studios opened up for the first time, which was really, really exciting. But before it opened to the public, there were cast previews that we could sign up for and go ride the attraction before it was open up to the public, which was amazing. I had no idea that that was a thing that cast members got to do. I had no idea. But one of my leaders told me about it when it first started, and on the day that it launched on the cast member website, which is called the Hub, you got to sign up for a day and time to go ride the attraction before it opened. I hopped on that the first day, signed up for my day and time. I picked a day that I was off of work, and I picked the earliest time that I could because we were, as cast members, we were blocked out of Hollywood Studios the entirety of my program. We are allowed park access as cast members free of charge with our self-admission pass. So if you're a DCP, you get a self-admission pass. If you are a full-time cast member, you get a main entrance pass, which allows you and a certain number of people, like family members, into the park. But I was just a college program participant, so I just had the self-admission pass, which allowed me into the parks. However, during like high volume times, certain parks that are getting a lot of attention from guests, obviously Disney wants to give the opportunity to the people that are paying them so that they're making money, because they're a business, obviously, makes sense. So we were blocked out of Hollywood Studios because of Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge, Rise of Resistance coming out, stuff like that. Hollywood Studios was packed all the time. So we were blocked out of that park the whole time, which I was so disappointed about because Fantasmic is my favorite nighttime show in Disney, and I wanted to see it so bad. But we had asked, a bunch of college program participants had emailed and asked if we were allowed to stay in the park after our cast member preview of the ride, and we were told yes, we could stay in the parks afterwards, we could stay till closing. We just couldn't make any fast passes. which was totally fine by me. I didn't get to do everything, but that is fine. I got to do a lot of things that I really wanted to do. I got to see Galaxy's Edge for the first time, Toy Story Land for the first time. I got to watch Fantasmic, which made me so happy. And I also got to ride a new attraction before the public got to experience it. So when we got into the park and everything, we obviously had to show our ID and our cast member ID and all of that stuff, and show the email confirmation of the time that we were going to be riding the ride. And then we also got these tickets, which are super cute, and I kept mine. So on one side it says the Chinese Theater, which is where their attraction is. It says, "The Chinese Theater proudly presents Disney Mickey Mouse in Perfect Picnic. Enjoy the show." And then it has the admit one on one side, and then it has the number 030420. I think that's the day that the attraction opened to the public. I might be wrong. I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyways, so when you're going on the attraction, if you haven't been on it yet, you first watch this little Mickey Mouse cartoon and everything, and then the screen kind of breaks and you go through onto the ride. But that's what this first part is about. And it looks like a giant ticket, which is really cute. And then on the other side it says, "Cast member exclusive preview, grand opening March 2020, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Disney Hollywood Studios." And it has Mickey and Minnie on it. So super cool. Absolutely loved it. If you have not been on this attraction yet, I definitely recommend it. I think it is so amazing. The detail that is in it is so cool. The effects are awesome. There's this one part when you're on it that it honestly feels and looks like you're going down a waterfall, but you're not. And it's an awesome ride. Definitely 100% recommend it. Totally worth the wait. I would wait all day for that ride, in all honesty. It is definitely one of my all-time favorite rides now. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that because I don't really hear people talk about cast previews for attractions very much. I didn't even know it was a thing. So it was really cool to be able to experience that, to say that I rode Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway before it was even open. Such a cool thing. And then having this little memorabilia from the attraction is so, so cool. And I will hold on to this forever. I did take some pictures and I will try to add them to the end of this video from the day that I went and rode this ride. It was so cool. I don't have pictures inside the ride because we weren't allowed to do that, but there are so many videos online on YouTube and stuff where you can kind of see the attraction if you haven't been on the ride yet. I will try to remember to link some of those videos in the description below if you are interested in checking those out. But yeah, that is all I have to share with you guys today. I will see you all next time. Bye guys!